YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Ron back with a brand new video. Today we got how good was Magic Johnson actually. uh, we just reacted to how good was Michael Jordan actually. If you guys missed that, don't forget to go check it out. Um, if you boys like this video, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. And if you guys want me to react to something in specific, let me know down in the comment section down below. And let's get straight into it, man.
As a five-time NBA champ, three-time league MVP, Hall of Famer, and the straw that stirred one of basketball's most famous styles of play, how good was Magic Johnson really? Humble beginnings. Magic's childhood was far from lavish. He was born in Lansing, Michigan to an assembly worker and a school janitor. Since Magic had 6 siblings and 3 half-siblings, his parents had to work extra hard to provide for the family. Realizing his family needed him, Magic rose to the occasion and often chipped in by joining his father on his garbage collection route. His parents' work ethics were not the only thing to rub off on Magic during his childhood, as he picked up on another integral aspect from their lives, a love for the game of basketball. Magic trained with his dad night and day, teaching him the ins and outs of the sport. Magic was good, real good. It quickly became clear that Magic had a future in basketball and a chance to give his family a better life. As a 9th grader, he shattered the city record for most points in a junior high game by putting up 48. Then as a sophomore, he recorded 36 points, 18 rebounds, and 16 assists, all in one game. Magic was making a name for himself.
What?
Literally. This triple-double led to a rider from the land. He recorded 36 points, 18 rebounds, and 16 assists, all in one game. Magic was making a name for himself. Literally. This triple-double led to a writer from the Lansing State Journal, referring to him as Magic for the very first time, and it became one of the most well-known nicknames in sports history. College life. Magic still had a ways to go in turning the sport he loved into a way to provide for his family. Even though he was a 2-time All-State selection and a McDonald's All-American in high school, he needed to prove himself all over again at the collegiate level to potentially one day hear his name called at the NBA draft. But being referred to as one of the best players to ever come out of the state of Michigan, Magic had his pick of the litter when it came time to choose a college. He landed on Michigan State after deciding staying close to home was important to him. Magic actually didn't consider this to be a launchpad for the NBA. Instead, he focused on becoming a TV commentator by majoring in communications, which isn't all that shocking when you consider his outgoing personality. But his plan B wouldn't hold him back. Magic thrived on the hardwood for the Spartans and quickly became one of college basketball's brightest stars. As a freshman, he averaged 17 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 7.4 assists, and made it to the March Madness Elite 8. Sophomore year, he put up nearly identical numbers, but this time, he led Sparty all the way to a national title. It was the most watched
To the
college
natty.
basketball game ever. Magic outdueled Larry Bird and was named the Final Four's most outstanding player. A star is born. Magic's rookie season ended up being one for the books, but first, he had to make the league. After dominating college basketball for 2 seasons, Magic decided to enter the 1979 NBA Draft. Possessing such a unique skill set for someone standing at 6'9" and coming off a national title, it was no surprise that Magic went number 1 overall. And while top picks usually join organizations who have fallen on tough times, he was drafted by the Lakers. The Lakers were coming off 3 straight playoff appearances and only had the first pick as compensation for losing a free agent a few years earlier. But being the number 1 pick and playing in a city like LA, for a team consistently reaching the postseason, there were sky-high expectations from Magic. The pressure didn't faze Magic one bit. He managed to live up to those and then some. As a rookie, he averaged 18 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game, and was named to the All-Star team. And if that wasn't enough, he was a starter, a very rare and prestigious honor for a rookie. In addition to individual success, Magic helped the Lakers reach the finals after going 60-22 in the regular season. Then when LA was up 3-2 in the series against the 76ers, Magic's running mate Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was ruled out for Game 6 due to injury. People counted out the Lakers because of this. They had no faith in Magic. But Magic was used to overcoming tough times, and with his family counting on it, he had no choice but to rise to the occasion. He led the Lakers that night to a 123-107 win. He put up one of the greatest stat lines in finals history. 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists,
Bro,
3
what?
steals. He was named
Oh
NBA
my
Finals
God.
MVP, becoming the only rookie to ever do so. That sweet
As
taste
a
of
rookie?
victory didn't last long.
That's
as
crazy.
Magic's second season in the league was one plagued by injury. He suffered torn cartilage in his left knee and was forced to miss 45 games. This didn't stop the Lakers from paying him, though. They recognized they had a one-of-a-kind talent in Magic, so they decided to give him a one-of-a-kind contract. The two parties agreed to a 25-year, $25 million contract, which at the time was the highest-paying contract in sports history. Showtime, with a
This nigga just signed a contract for 25 years, bro. What the fuck?
recovered knee and healthy bank account. It was time for Magic to lead LA back to the promised land. After a disappointing season in which they got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs.
How does that
Magic
work,
looked
bro?
like himself
$1
again.
million
He
a
nearly
year?
averaged a triple-double with 18.6 points, 9.6 rebounds,
No, that's crazy.
9.5
That's crazy.
assists.
Hold on, that's crazy as fuck. No way. They were underpaid. They were underpaid like this back then. 25 million in 25 years. If I'm not mistaken, Shea getting 70 million a year. That's crazy, is it not? That is crazy.
And a league-leading 2.7
Wow.
steals per game that year. He also joined Wilt Chamberlain and Oscar Robinson as the only players to ever record 700 points, 700 rebounds, and 700 assists all in one season. Thanks to Magic's stellar play, the Lakers found themselves back in the finals, where they would again knock off the 76ers in 6 games. After recording a series-clinching triple-double, Magic was named Finals MVP for a second time. But the following year, Philly would finally get their revenge on Magic and the Lake Show. They were again facing off in the finals, but things were different this time. The Lakers were riddled with injuries, with James Worthy, Bob McAdoo, and Norm Nixon all hurt in that series. We may call him Magic, but he couldn't take on the 76ers alone. Revenge became a recurring theme, as did the Lakers making the finals. After leading LA to a third consecutive trip to the championship series, Magic ran into an old foe in Larry Bird, who in an epic 7-game series avenged his loss to Magic in the NCAA national title game. But this just made Magic hungrier to win more than ever. A year later, the Lakers ran into the Celtics in the finals again, winning this time in 6 games and reclaiming their throne, as Magic averaged 18.3 points and 14 assists per
That
game in
is
the series.
crazy,
After
bro.
4 straight finals appearances, the 85-86 season saw the Lakers fall in the conference finals, bringing an end to their impressive streak. The following season, with people wondering whether Magic was over the hill and the Lakers dynasty had come to a close, Magic averaged a career-high 23.9 points per game, while adding in 12.2 assists on his way to winning his first
Bro,
regular season MVP
that is
award.
fucking
It
insane.
wasn't just a regular season to remember for Magic. His dominance extended into the postseason, where he showed he wasn't ready to give up his crown, as he added another title and Finals MVP award to his growing legacy. Magic then had enough championship rings to fill his hand. Magic would go on to make the finals in 2 of the following 3 seasons and bring home 2 more regular season league MVP awards. Hollywood
Damn.
ending. We thought Magic would continue to win awards and compete for titles for years to come. But then, everything changed in an instant. While undergoing a physical prior to the 91-92 season, it was discovered that Magic's life would change forever. He tested positive for HIV. In a press conference on November 7th, 1991, Magic made the news public and announced that he would be immediately retiring from the NBA. The news transcended the sporting world. It was all people could focus on. More than a decade later in 2004, it was named ESPN's 7th most memorable moment of the previous 25 years. Then, even though Magic was retired, fans voted him as a starter for the 92 NBA All-Star Game.
That's
Magic
fire.
picked up exactly where he left off, filling up the stat sheet with 25 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. On his way to being named the game's MVP, being named
he
the
wasn't
starter
even
demonstrated
playing.
just how much fans and his fellow NBA peers respected him, and his performance proved just how good he was. The same should be said for his
Excuse me.
inclusion in the 92 U.S. Olympic basketball team roster, better known as the Dream Team. There was zero debating that Magic belonged on one of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball teams of all time.
sure.
Following a brief stint as coach of the Lakers, Magic unretired and laced him up in the purple and gold one more time during the 95-96 season. Even at 36, Magic made his impact on the court, averaging 14.6 points, 6.9 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game in 32 appearances that season. He retired after the season ended, saying, "I'm going out on my own terms, something I couldn't say when I aborted a comeback in 1992. Legacy. Magic's resume was about as lengthy as they come. He was a 5-time NBA champ, 3-time Finals MVP, 3-time regular season MVP, 12-time All-Star, 2-time All-Star Game MVP, and 9-time All-NBA first-teamer. Over his 13-year career, he led the Lakers to the finals a remarkable 9 times.
Damn.
Averaging 59 wins per season. Such sustained
That's
excellence
crazy.
is rare in any sport. But he didn't just rack up personal achievements and bring his team success. Magic transformed the way the
built
game
the Lakers.
was played. At 6'9",
I'm about
he
to
broke
say,
the mold
damn
of
near.
what was viewed as the ideal point guard, showing that position didn't have to be reserved for just the small guys. Magic played a positionless type of basketball that was not normal back then, filling in wherever his team needed it. His combination of size, athleticism, and ability was
that's
unheard of.
crazy,
He
bro.
paved the way for and inspired
Bro was playing
generations
guard,
to
playing
come.
center.
Guys like LeBron James and LaMelo Ball. His fast-paced style and prevalence of flashy plays, like LeBron, was unheard of. He paved the way for and inspired generations to come.
Okay.
Guys like LeBron James and LaMelo Ball. His fast-paced style and prevalence of flashy plays earned him and the Lakers the nickname of Showtime. To this day, Magic is still referred to as one of the best, if not the best, point guards the game of basketball has ever seen.
Facts. Hey man, if y'all boys enjoyed this video, y'all boys leave a like, comment what y'all want me to react to. Subscribe if you guys are new. And it's been your boy Ron, and I'm out, man.